Welcome to this presentation on doing Dewey, your key to research success. What is the Dewey Decimal System? It is a system of organizing library materials. And who was Dewey? Well, Melville Dewey was a very interesting person who lived in the middle of the 19th century to into the 20th century. He was a librarian, he was an educator, and he was an inventor. Before Dewey, librarians arranged books in interesting but confusing ways. It's hard to find books if they're arranged by height, color, or order of purchase, or by their title. Dewey had another idea. He said, the librarian must be the librarian militant before he can be the librarian triumphant. In other words, librarians must seek change. So he designed a system that assigned numbers to books according to subject. Dewey defined 10 areas of human knowledge, and each class was assigned a 3-digit number. Each class was further divided into 10 divisions and then into 10 sections. The numbers behind the decimal point indicated subtopics within the wider area. So, for example, the class was 700, Arts and Recreation. Then it was broken down into 741, Drawing and Drawings. And finally, 741.5 indicates comic books, cartoons, and graphic novels. The zeros include generalities, so it's wide-ranging, and it would include UFOs, library information science, as well as information about the news media. The 100s include philosophy and psychology, but also paranormal phenomena, or ghosts. The 200s focus on religion, and that includes all the major and minor religions, as well as mythology. The 300s is a very wide area that encompasses the social sciences. So there'll be information here on governments, education, the law, but also folklore and etiquette. The 400s focuses on language. So we have information here about the proper use of the English language, grammar, dictionaries, okay, and information about foreign languages, again, dictionaries, how-to guides, even publications in foreign languages could be here. The 500s is science, natural sciences. The major areas of science: physics, chemistry, earth science, biology. Plants are here, animals are here. It's everything to do with science. The 600s is applied science. So, for example, a wolf would be in the 500s, while dogs, which are a domesticated animal, would be in the 600s. In the 700s, we find a wide range of topics involving arts and recreation. We have art, we have crafts, we have sports, organized sports like baseball, basketball, as well as individual sports like swimming, archery. We have walking, running, jogging, also magic tricks, card tricks. They're all in the 700s. In the 800s, we have literature and rhetoric. Now, in most Dewey libraries, fiction is in its own section, the fiction section. So in the 800s would not be novels, but plays, poetry, as well as books about authors and their writings. The 900s is history and geography, and also travel guides. The Dewey system can be used to organize films and audiobooks as well. The spine label displays the item's Dewey number. this is how books are arranged on the shelf, with the Dewey number, and then after that, the first 3 letters of the author's surname. That means when you put books back on the shelf, or you look for books on the shelf, you look for them in numerical order. In the old days, the card catalog was the way to find books. You would look up books by author, title, or subject, and then the Dewey number would indicate where you needed to find it on the shelf. Today we use an online public access catalog, and this is the current way to do the same thing, except you can also add the search term keyword. Again, the access points, or the way to find books: title, author, subject, keyword. The Dewey number on the record leads you to the spot where the book lives on the shelf. Here's a couple of Dewey tidbits. If you know the Dewey system, you know the arrangement of books in every library that uses it. And when you go to the shelves to find a book on butterflies, you will find many other books on butterflies. This is true of any subject, because the books are arranged by subject. Thank you, Mr. Dewey. You made it possible for users to find the materials they need quickly and efficiently.